Mr. Mofokeng, thank you very much for your time. And how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm good, Chief. Can't complain.
Can you please kindly introduce yourself to our viewers so that they understand which organization you represent and what is the work that the organization is doing?
Okay. My name is Butibuti Mofokeng. I'm the Technical Director for the South African Deaf Football Association. We are responsible for deaf football in the country. We deal with the deaf league, deaf schools football, and everything related to deaf football to be particular. Today, we are at Delville Jamestown Stadium. This is the road to the Deaf Olympics 2025. We are trying to prepare a team that will go and represent the country at the Deaf Olympics in 2025.
Mr. TD, in terms now of the status of deaf football in the country, if you could perhaps take us through in terms of provinces. Do we have leagues that are functional and working in all provinces, and what work is being done to develop deaf football in the country?
We have provincial leagues. Then from provincial leagues we play what you call national playoffs to crown the national deaf championship. Okay. Now we also have schools leagues where you play your school football, and then from schools football then we play what you call school national championship. Okay. Now deaf football plays like your normal football, from your under 7 all the way to your professional. Now we also have what you call the Africa Cup of Nations for deaf. We have the World Cup for deaf. We have the Olympics for deaf. So in all those programs we play, and in the SADC region we are divided into 2. We have Botswana, Lesotho, South Africa and Zimbabwe forming region 1. And then you have Namibia, Zambia, Mozambique and Swaziland forming region 2. So we then make a squad of 2 regions that will go represent the SADC regions in different cups. But when it comes to Cup of Nations, we go as a country. So this preparation here is strictly for that particular purpose. We are preparing a team that will go to Deaf Olympics in 2025 as a country. So what we are doing is that we are developing coaches, we are developing referees. So there are courses that we do. We will be having one on the 9th and 10th of November in Thokoza. We're going to be having a coaching workshop where we are going to be skilling and training the coaches on how to prepare. Number 1, your training session. Number 2, what are the coaching points? Why it's important to have a fully qualified coach in today's modern football.
In terms, we know that SAFA runs football and governs football in the country. How is your relationship with SAFA and how do you work together?
We are an associate member of the South African Football Association. As I'm standing here, I'm part of SAFA. They run the coaching. They are the custodians of football. We come in and run the football on behalf of SAFA because we are an associate member. So the relationship is pretty good. As we are standing here, they are part of this initiative. They are fully involved.
You mentioned that you have provincial leagues. What is the plan around the national league and how far do you think we are from establishing one?
Okay. Given the population of the deaf community, us having a national league would prove to be very, very difficult. That's why we are looking at it at provincial level. Then once we are done with the provincial level, then you have your 9 teams that goes to the national playoffs. It is at that position where we crown the national championship. We run it like you run your ABC Motsepe, you run your MDC league. That's how we normally run our football festival, and then once we are done, we crown the national championship. So the population doesn't allow us to have a fully fledged national league that will run from July to August.
Last one, in terms of activities and programs that you are running that are upcoming, can you please just let us know what is coming so that our viewers are aware and perhaps can participate?
Okay. The one that we are looking at is the coaching workshop on the 9th and 10th. Number 2, in January, we are going to the National Deaf Youth Games. In March, we are going to be having our camp. In April, we are starting the league. So those are the national programs. A provincial program is ongoing. There's a league going currently in Gauteng that plays, I think next week we will be in Atteridgeville. Then we skip 1 week. The following week, we would be in Katlehong. That's Gauteng. In Durban, there are provincial leagues playing today as I'm speaking. In Western Cape today, there are leagues as I'm speaking. In Free State, there are leagues as I'm speaking. So that's basically how we try to cover the football.
Mofokeng, thank you very much for your time and all the best with upcoming programs.
Thanks, Potwa Mnyabo.